This week on Berkshire News Now, I visit Cape Cod Beach to find out how people celebrated their 4th of July. I catch up with Redline Pizza in Boston and taste some of the best pizza the restaurant offers for our BNN Bistro exclusive. And we catch up with MCLA's orientation to see how the college welcomes their new incoming students. That's coming up next in Berkshire News Now. Hello and welcome to the first episode of Berkshire News Now for summer 2018. I'm Karen Canella. Today, we'll take a quick look at how people in Massachusetts spent their July 4th holiday last week. This year's Pittsfield 4th of July annual parade started off at 10 a.m. on Wednesday with 20 marching bands, 20 floats, and a total of 176 marching units. This year's theme was Moments That Made America, and the parade ran from South Street at West Housatonic Street to Wacona Park. Large crowds gathered to celebrate America's birthday and watch the parade. People also enjoyed the 4th of Brewster Beach in Cape Cod, where BNN talked to beachgoers. I went down to Cape Cod to find out about what people were doing for the 4th of July. I found that many people had come from different places to visit the beautiful beaches at Cape Cod and celebrate America's birthday. I asked people where they were coming from, and they said,
I'm from Ohio.
I'm from Michigan.
I'm coming from Revere, Massachusetts.
Yeah, and I live in Kentucky.
I'm coming from Lynn, Mass.
I also asked people about what their favorite part of the 4th of July was, and they responded,
I love spending time with family and friends and not having to work, and just focusing on our relationships with each other and celebrating that we live in this great country.
I really like the fireworks and stuff. Probably neither the beach or being in a hotel today.
I have my cousins visiting this year, and I love seeing them this year. So,
I think family.
yeah, being
and
with family,
parties, spending time with them.
spending it on the beach, and then just like hanging out with your family is just like really great.
For me, I just like fireworks, honestly. I just like I could stay up at night, just watching them. It's cool because even before, I have just like a bunch of people, just like not even a bunch of people, just light up fireworks throughout the city and everything.
I love the fireworks and everyone just gathering by the beach.
People were also asked about why they traveled to Cape Cod to celebrate the holiday, and people said,
I don't know, everyone says go to Cape Cod, so I came to Cape Cod.
Because it's beautiful. Come on, it's beautiful.
It's so nice
so
out.
pretty. I'm a local, and I want to take my family here when I'm older. So, when I start growing up, I want to bring them here.
We thought it would be nice to experience with our cousins because our cousins never went here.
We're hockey teammates, and we decided to visit our friend. She has a camper, so we drove out here. We're actually camping over, what is it called? Sweetwater Campground.
We've been coming to Cape Cod for as long as I can remember. Amy's been coming here since she was born 11 years ago, and we just love to come down and get out on the beach and enjoy the natural weather.
some people even told us why they love going to the beach on the 4th of July and what they'll be doing at the beach.
That it's exciting, it's fun,
And you get to have food and a party. About to play some frisbee. We are building a track for scooters, bikes, basically the toys, the cars. And we're watching the fireworks.
You meet people along the beach. I just told people about horseshoe crabs, so you meet people that way. You meet people about, playing in the water, all that good stuff.
Yeah, plus just getting to see all the other families together, enjoying time, focusing on just being together and enjoying something that isn't a computer, isn't an iPhone, and being able to just go in the water and experience the nature and the wildlife that's here.
The 4th of July is one of the most special holidays, not just for the country, but for Americans. The time that is spent with family is one of the most treasured moments of America's Day of Independence. Berkshire News Now, Karen Canella. Redline Pizza is one of Boston's well-known restaurants. The business is highly recognized for their buffalo pizza. The store almost completes their 9-year anniversary, and I dropped in earlier this week to learn more about the delicious pizza the store has to offer. I traveled to Boston to visit the Redline Pizza shop located right next to the Redline train station. The pizza place offers a variety of options ranging from pastas, pizzas, wings, and more. I spoke to Maruz Ramadan, one of the co-owners of the spot, and he told me why he decided to create a pizza spot.
Because everybody loves a pizza, that's why.
I asked what is the best food the store sells to co-owner Ihab Maruz, and he said,
The pizza and the pasta, and the roll-up too. Most of the stuff is okay with the people.
EHOP also told us about all of the special deals the shop offers.
A lot of deals with the customer. We make some special for our customer to make them is okay. And like with the pizza, with the pasta, with the roll-up, with the substitute. We make pizza and chicken wing together, special. We make pasta and garlic bread with salad, special. We make some subs and roll-up special.
EHOP told us why he decided to name the pizza shop after the train station.
Yeah, I think it is going to be like a match between the tea station and the store. And to be honest with you, some friend, he gave me advice about the name and told me, that's why we keep going with the name.
EHOP also told us how much customers come visit the pizza spot and the age range of his customers.
Always, this is a lot. I cannot count, I can count it because it's a lot. But we have good customer. We have a lot of customer. The young people is the most of the people.
I asked what is the busiest times for the pizza store, and co-owner Ramadan said,
In summer, actually, lunchtime is not too busy like a dinner. But we the 12 start for 12 until 1 o'clock. It can be busy for the lunch.
I was also able to speak to two customers. I asked them both what was their favorite food in the store, and they said,
The buffalo pizza, delicious. I like spicy stuff from the islands. I love it. I love the food here, especially the pasta. It has like steak and cheese. It's very good. Calzone. Today I eat calzone. It's very good. I love the food here.
Customers also said it's not just the pizza that brings them to the shop, but because of how kind the staff in the store is.
I've been here for a while. I can't remember how long it's been, but it's been a while, and I love them here. Very nice people. They do good job, nice and clean, hospitality. He has good customer service.
Redline Pizza is one of the main places where many Boston residents come and enjoy the food from the shop. The store owners are excited to keep making changes to their menus and add more deals. Whenever you're in Boston, come on over and visit Redline Pizza. Berkshire News Now, Karen Canella. Recreational marijuana use in Massachusetts has been placed on hold. The herbal shop Berkshire Roots awaits the state's approval for recreational sales. Although lawmakers have promised a July 1st date for the start of retail marijuana sales, there is a setback in enforcing this law due to legal and licensing reasons. According to the Planning Board, state officials have issued an apology stating they would rather have a safe launch that delays the process rather than making a mistake with a quick start date. Berkshire Summer Music School began July 5th. The school has offered private lessons with flexible hours for all students. Hours are between 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Mondays through Fridays and Wednesday hours to 7:30 p.m. The music school is offering lessons from string camps for youngsters and adults, songwritings for beginners, sight singing, cabaret intensive for adults, teen voices, guitar, and ukulele camps, music for youngsters, joyful violin and viola workshops, and jazz assemble. The location of the school is in 30 Wendell Ave. The recent heat wave in the Berkshires has broken local records, but meteorologists say the hot temperatures won't last for long. The temperatures are set to bring in cooler weather for the following week. During the heat wave, the Massachusetts Museum of Contemporary Art offered North Adams residents free admission in the air-conditioned museum. Williamstown Chamber of Commerce prepared a wide range of activities for the community on the 4th of July. Some events include a 5-kilometer run and 1-mile walk, the Race for Independence, morning yoga and meditation sessions, and free cookouts. The entire community was welcome, and many Williamstown, Adams, and Cheshire residents gathered together to celebrate the holiday. Sounds and Tones presented Kamaya Dawson with Honey Fits on July 9th in the Downtown Design Lab. Singer Kamaya Dawson is mostly known for her work on the Juno soundtrack and her former band, The Moldy Peaches. The Grammy-winning, platinum-selling singer-songwriter features some of her most popular songs in some of her recent work. Audience members said the singer's warm and personal music connected deeply with her fans. New student orientation at MCLA is one of the main on-campus events during the summer, when most current students are away. The overnight welcome for incoming students is common in most colleges, and I got a first-hand look at how orientation works and what attracted some of the students to MCLA and North Adams as they start their college careers. I visited the MCLA campus where I had the chance to speak to some of the new incoming freshmen and orientation staff at MCLA. Students were eager to be a part of the MCLA community, and they told us why orientation is important for students looking to be a part of the college. Incoming freshmen told us why they thought orientation is important and their favorite part of orientation.
I think that it's good that we're able to come in and have like 2 days where we meet people, so when we're a freshman we're not just dropped in with no preparing and no knowledge of anybody else.
Getting to know people, yeah, and kind of like getting a feel for the buildings, because I would definitely get lost if I didn't.
My favorite part about orientation was the Ask Anything, because it was cool to hear everyone else's questions that I was kind of too shy to ask.
I think definitely doing the different activities with the people in my grade. I'm from Connecticut, so I know absolutely no one here. So it's nice to get to know people. I met Chantel today, and we've basically bonded and become best friends out of nowhere.
My favorite part about orientation is just getting to know all the staff and getting to know all the students that are going to be, coming here. And it was great, I got to meet my roommate and I got to meet so many other people, and I've just found it a really great opportunity just to, get to know everyone and get with the close-knit community that, was expected here at MCLA.
I'd have to say my favorite part of orientation was the icebreakers.
Favorite part of orientation today was probably the skits, because it showed a real life situation that probably will happen on campus.
Students also told us why they thought orientation leaders are important.
Well, I think it's good to have not only a faculty opinion on the matter, but student opinion, because you guys are the ones who go here, you're the ones that we're gonna be next, so to speak, and being able to see where we might be in 2 or 3 or 4 years.
I think orientation leaders are important because it's cool to have real students to look up to.
I think they're responsible for providing the information, getting to help the students, with what they need, with their schedules, or getting around, showing where certain buildings are.
Some even share how they fit orientation into their summer schedule.
I caught out of work, basically.
The first orientation was actually the one I would have preferred to go to, because just the way it fit into my schedule, but it was actually the day of my graduation, so I couldn't. And then I ended up having to work tomorrow, so I'm literally going to drive home in my Chick-fil-A uniform.
Jen Craig, Director of Student Activities, explains why it's important for commuter students to attend orientation.
If a commuter student just signs up for classes, doesn't step foot on the campus, doesn't come to orientation, they're not going to know all the resources that we have here on campus for them. One of my goals is to get commuter students connected to all of the different resources and to other students. So for them coming to orientation, it's super important that they make those connections and they just know about the resources.
Celia Northcross, Assistant Dean of Student Development and Engagement, tells us why she feels orientation has been successful every year.
I think part of the reason orientation is important and it's successful is because of the excitement that students bring to it. If students were coming to campus not excited about attending the school, it would have a much different feel. They genuinely feel like this is going to be a place for them that they can call home. And then the collaboration of the orientation leaders is really important. Again, selecting that team where we can create an environment where students feel welcomed and a part of something bigger than themselves.
Michael Obahassam tells us that incoming freshmen are not the only ones building long-lasting friendships, but that orientation leaders do too.
I took part in orientation for all 4 years, and each time we were best of friends, all the orientation leaders. And some of them I'm really good friends with now until today.
Orientation has been a key component in the preparation for incoming freshmen who have yet to experience college as it is. For Berkshire News Now, Karen Canella. Greylock's Sound featured Times Like This, Brain Habits, and Scare 20. The event took place on Sunday, July 8th from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Fans said they were amazed by the music at the show. Courtney Barnett will be performing on July 12 from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. in Mass Mocha. The 24-year-old artist is known for her indie rock style of music and has become a global sensation from her exciting concert performances. Tickets are on sale now. You can purchase your ticket by visiting www.massmocha.org. In Pittsfield, Josiah Aya Bynum, Carrie Pilot, and Gary Linen have been charged for murder of 22-year-old Asina Jones. They are being charged with single counts of first-degree murders and are expected to be arraigned in Berkshire Superior Court in the near future. According to the district's attorney's office, Jones was a child care worker who was employed at Hillcrest Education Center when she was found dead on October 2, 2017. Bynum, Pilot, and Linen were arrested in late March. Nevaeh Reed, 17, has been missing since the morning of July 6. Pittsfield police described the teen as a black female with black hair and brown eyes. She was last seen wearing a teal hooded sweatshirt and black Adidas pants. If you have any information or know about her whereabouts, please call 413-448-9700. Patty Lawson, author of The Dog Diet, will be coming to town on July 12 at 7 p.m. for a talk, Q&A, and book signing event. Lawson is mostly known for being a newspaper columnist and lawyer. She is also highly recognized for her award-winning books. Tickets are now available online. Visit eventbrite.com to purchase your ticket now. The second annual Nashville in the Berkshires Festival will be happening on July 13th and 14th in Bowfield, Adams. The festival will include music, food, spirit, vendors, and family fun. The event will kick off at noon and will end at 11 p.m. Tickets will be $15 at the gate and $10 in advance. Free library. For more information, visit NashvilleBerkshireFestival.com. On Tuesday, July 17th, there will be a 2-hour bookmaking workshop for ages 6 to 12. The event will take place in the Free Library in Adams and will be from 12:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Participants will be able to make 4 books to use as literature, art, or writing journals. Registration is required, so make sure to call 413-743-8345 to register for the event. The City of North Adams has requested another proposal to City Council to shed properties estimated to be a combined total of more than $3 million. The properties include the Notre Dame Church, Sullivan Elementary School, the saw shed on Ashton Street, and a plot of land in Pownal, Vermont. Each of the 4 properties was previously put up for bid under former Mayor Richard Alcombright, but the loan bid was turned down. City officials say selling the properties will potentially add value to the tax rolls and spur economic development. The city expects to set the deadline for responses to the request from city councils for the proposal on July 31st. North Adams city officials have announced they will be permanently closing the North Adams gun range to the public on December 31st, 2018. Most residents have disagreed with the decision, but Mayor Thomas Bernard told city council members that the city's insurance will no longer be covering the shooting range. The range will be closed to the public, but will remain open for the North Adams Police Department for training purposes. This concludes our first episode for Berkshire News Now. You can stay updated on our next episodes by following Berkshire News Now on Twitter and Facebook. Thank you for watching.